Hi guys, ciao a tutti. Welcome to another episode of Flashy Flavors with Ben
and Todd.
Today we're gonna make the cannoli siciliani, the regular cannoli. They come from Sicily, so that's why in Italian we call it cannoli siciliani. That means Sicilian cannoli. So to make the cannoli siciliani, we're gonna make the shells. We're gonna make them homemade. We're gonna make them ourselves, and we're gonna start with flour, with a little bit of cinnamon, and with sugar. Now, for this recipe, because in our family there's some people that cannot have gluten, we're gonna use gluten-free flour. And then we noticed that if we sift the flour a little bit before we're actually using the flour, we got better results. So we sift all the flour. We're gonna need 3 cups of gluten-free flour. We're gonna need a quarter cup of sugar and a quarter of teaspoon of cinnamon. So let's now start with those ingredients. It's gonna start sifting.
Our old-fashioned sifter.
Yep.
And I'll tell you, this really makes a difference. I've noticed a lot of the recipes that we use a 1-for-1 gluten-free flour, and we seem to get a lot better results when we sift it. We're almost done here. There we go.
Yeah, and then actually it's also a good exercise. If you even go to the gym, that's like when you sift the flour, it's actually a good exercise. And there we go.
There we go. All done.
Yes.
Voila.
We measured before our 3 cups of flour. Now we're gonna add a little bit of cinnamon. The recipe calls for a quarter of a teaspoon. Actually, here we have Flashy Flavors. We're not gonna measure it, honestly. And thought.
I don't measure.
Yeah, no, like cinnamon. Yeah, that's voila, that's perfect. And for the sugar, here we have the sugar. We're gonna do the sugar. Yes, we need to measure it more or less. We don't want to have cannoli that are very sweet. Also, in the cannoli, we're gonna have a filling of ricotta. In the ricotta, it's gonna be.
How much of this were you having?
And it was more or less a quarter of a cup.
All right, there's a quarter cup.
Perfect.
And just a little.
I knew it, Todd. I knew you would do that. I know you would do that. Yeah,
I mean, come on. Is sugar really that bad?
Yes. No.
Come on.
Yes. Okay. Perfect. So now what we're gonna do? We're gonna mix it together. To mix it together, those are dry ingredients. Yes, that's one that works.
Just gonna stir it together here. Just get them all working together.
Yep.
Nice and happy.
Yep. And remember, here we're gonna add a pinch of salt. Let's do 2. Each recipe, even if it's a sweet, always calls for a pinch of salt.
And your pinches are a little smaller than my pinches.
I know. That's why I'm using this one, because this was
that was basically
that's basically Todd pinch. Yes. Okay. So once we mix all together, we're gonna have the phase 2 of the recipe. For the second part of the recipe, we need 5 ingredients. And these 5 ingredients are the shortening. Just about 3 tablespoons. We already pre-cut it. We're gonna add it, and then we're gonna smash it. Our friend Todd is gonna smash it with this. He's gonna take care of that. Perfect. Then after we're done with that, it's very important that we smash it, because it's shortening. It's fat, so it's kind of complicated then to dissolve. So we wanna smash it there. We don't wanna use too much. We don't wanna use too little. We wanna have the crispy.
Just work it in there.
Yeah.
Chop it up.
Voila. And in Italian, yes, I knew you would do that. In Italian, you would call this uovo. Okay, so egg is uovo, and in this case, the yolk would be tuorlo. So that's the Those are the words. So we're adding un uovo and un tuorlo. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna add half a cup of marsala, but we don't have marsala, so
we're gonna pick out what we had in the liquor cabinet. We've got some amaretto, and I actually think this is gonna be really nice.
Oh yeah,
because it's got a really nice smell and flavor to it.
Yep. Oh yeah, this is definitely gonna be a great.
We're going to add about half a cup.
Half a cup.
We're going to add one of Ben's half a cups, or
I go with Todd's half a cup in this case. Yes, in this case I would go with Todd's half a cup. Oh wow.
Maybe just a little bit
yes,
more.
it's gonna do. It's gonna do.
I don't know if our well was quite big enough, but that's all right.
Okay, perfect. So then the what we're gonna do, we already pre-measured a quarter of tablespoon of white vinegar.
So 1 tablespoon white vinegar.
And yes, and then just a splash of water. Just a splash of water. We want to do just a splash because then we're gonna start.
I'll tell you, this is smelling good with that amaretto.
Oh my God! Yes, the flavor is just popping out. It's just.
I'm excited. I know we've done these before with the regular marsala wine, but we never did it with the amaretto. Yep. So who knows? Maybe next time we'll do it with vodka.
Yes, I like that. I like that. So now that the flour it's kind of dry, so that's why we need. Yes, I'm gonna add a little bit more water until the we actually can work this dough, and then we're really clean the surface. In when you cook something, it's very, very important that everything is the best you can. Although most of everything that you cook was on the oven, on the heat, but you wanna make it like that.
I mean, especially these hands. I gotta tell you, we're throwing them in the grease, frying them 375 degrees. So
yes,
hopefully we'll take care of anything that's.
Yes. You guys know what we mean.
I think maybe
we need to add
a tiny bit more water.
Yep.
That should be good.
Yep. Awesome.
Thank you.
Oh voila! See, that's the lucky one. Okay, so you wanna work your your dough. This is not pizza dough, so you don't wanna make something that's very. You wanna still make something that's still sticky. You don't wanna make something that's very dry. You wanna work your dough for like a 5 to 10 minutes, and then once that's done. You just wanna make sure it's the right amount of flour. So please, can I please have a little bit of more, and then we'll go from there. Then we show you guys the final result. Okay, so now this is what you actually wanna obtain. So it's a dough. It's a panetto, we say in Italian. So a small dough that it's done. We already need it. Now we're gonna take the dough. Actually, we smelled it before. It's an amazing amaretto flavor. Basically, there's no more alcohol once you cook it. Because alcohol goes evaporates with the heat by cooking it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut the dough into 3 pieces. Like this.
Perfect.
Yes. And then we're gonna start. You're gonna flat it. Thank you, Todd. We're gonna flat it a little bit. To go very nice and easy because it's there's no butter in this dough. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna start with half of it. Then the trick is we take it, we put in some.
No, let me put a little more flour.
Yes, more flour. You put in half, and you do that again. Okay, so now this time it's gonna be it's better. And as the dough is becoming more thin, we can jump to setting number 5. We pass it a little bit in the flour. We don't want too much flour. Remember, this is a gluten-free dough, so sometimes it's a little bit tough to.
It's a little tougher to work with.
Yeah, it's tougher to work with. You know, you need to go very nice and easy with it. And the more flat it becomes, the more thinner it becomes, the more difficult it is. So what we're gonna do now, just because it's becoming a little bit too complicated, we're gonna cut it in half, like this. And the dough, I think it's fantastic. It's very nice. And then I will go up one more. That's number 6. This machine has 7 levels, so this is almost the last one. I think this dough cannot
This is going to be really thin.
Yeah. Yes, it's gonna be very thin, but I think we got it. Yes, we did.
Yeah, I mean, you can see that's really
Yeah,
thin.
very thin. So this one. Okay. And perfect. So with it, see guys, it's like it's very thin. Now we're gonna create some circles, 4 or 5 inches, and then we're gonna roll them around those. Okay guys, so now that we obtained all the pasta, we obtained some long pieces of pasta. We roll them around the dough. Yes. Yeah, I was using pasta because, you know, in Italian dough, it's pasta. So that's the one. Thank you, Todd. So this one now we roll it on the cylinder, and we heat up some oil, some vegetable oil to 400 Fahrenheit, even, you know, less sometimes, you know. And we're gonna
Let's get a temperature on it before it looks.
Yes. Yeah, let's get the temperature. You wanna show our friends the what you do?
Okay, so we're just under 400.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Okay, guys, I'm telling you, you got to get an instant read thermometer. They work great.
Yeah, best thing you can get. Okay, guys, so now we're gonna make the filling for the cannoli, and we're using ricotta. We're using fresh ricotta cheese, the one you can find at the supermarket, you know, your favorite. Then we're gonna add half a cup of confectionery sugar. Then zest of a lemon. Half a lemon, it was more or less half a lemon. And then, of course, chocolate chips. And for this, we're gonna have Todd add chocolate chips. Because you know, if I add them, they're probably not gonna be enough. But if he does it,
you know what I always say? Why add a little when you can add a lot? Why don't you mix that up then?
yeah, let's do that.
And then let's see where we're at.
So I'm just gonna get the fork. And we're gonna mix this up. So now that we got our cannolis, we got our filling, what we're gonna do, we're gonna fill them up. So when you fill up a cannolo, and then the singular, actually, we say cannoli, but the singular cannoli is cannolo. So in this case, I only have one cannolo, so I say cannolo. So that's why I say that. So in this cannolo, what we're gonna do, we're gonna fill up from one side. So we wanna reach the inside. So we wanna fill it up nice, and the ricotta is quite could you please? So you need a bit more. You know what, guys? Sometimes you have to do it
Gotta
the
improvise
other. Yes.
sometimes.
So let's get rid of that, and let's just do it the regular way. Perfect. Yes. And then we're gonna do the same on the other side. So you want to reach the half of the cannolo, and then you want to go outside. That's one. Here, and then you want to garnish it with some lemon. There's already lemon zest, but you know that's what you do. Believe me, guys, those are amazing. Okay. So Todd, would you like to do the other one? The same, like I reach the center, and then come out step by step on the outside. Outside, perfect. And then same thing for the other one.
As you can tell, I've never done this before.
No, but you're doing a great job. You're doing a great job. And same thing. You put it there. So basically, you're gonna fill up a cannolo before you wanna eat it. Okay. So you don't wanna fill up a cannolo today if you're gonna eat it tomorrow, because the ricotta has water in it, and then it's gonna the dough is gonna become all fluffy, and then you don't want that. Okay, you want a dough that's crunchy. So you know we're gonna do the rest with our third one. Perfect.
Yeah, making a mess here.
Same thing. You wanna come out, yes, and then you wanna do the same on the other side. Maybe in a different video we can show you how to make cannoli that can stay a day or two with a filling. Basically, you know, you need to use chocolate and you need to fill them. But in this case, it's me, Todd, and the cameraman, and then we're gonna eat one of each. So that's why we're making 3. So now we told you the surprise we had for you, and actually, you know, following Todd's advice, you know, it's nice, you know, if you put a couple of chocolate chips, you know, on the side, here and there, and voila. So now, same thing, but you know, Todd came up with an idea. So please, Todd, tell us the idea.
Well, truth be told, we're having a little bit of a hard time with making the actual cannoli shells, and I think
they were kind of sticky to the.
Yeah, they were sticking. We were having a hard time getting them off the rolls. So what we decided we were going to try was we were going to cut the dough and fry it into flat pieces, and we're going to make a cannoli, what I'm calling a cannoli cake. We're just going to layer, basically make a sandwich out of the cannoli dough and the filling, and we're going to see how it goes.
Yeah, that's right. So we have here our 2 pieces of dough. They're good, Tom? Or maybe this one.
Yeah, I think so.
Better. Okay, so we're gonna have this one on the bottom.
Okay, we're just gonna put some of this here.
Yes.
Maybe a little bit more. Ben, you know what I say. Use a little bit more.
Yes. And in this case, I would add my slices of lemon inside, because you know I really like lemon. Lemon is good for you. So I would say a couple of pieces here and there, and then voila. I'm gonna cover it with this, and we can probably flush it out with some confectionery sugar.
And then I think the thing to do is to just maybe cut it into pieces.
And Todd, you know what? We should just eat it. What do you think?
I think so.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers. It's amazing. You can feel the ricotta, the chocolate chips, the dough, fresh dough,
And the lemon.
the lemon. Oh, the lemon is just amazing.
Well, it's certainly not traditional.
No.
But hey, you run into problems, you got to make things work.
And like we said, it is Italian American fusion. So that's what it is. So guys, thanks for watching. We're happy if you like this video, subscribe, and please support our channel. We'll see you soon with the next episode. Peace.